Hey guys, what's going on? MassiveJoes Weekly.
Oh, I missed the intro. Oh, that's my bad. Here you go, Dennis Rodman. Another delicious intro to MassiveJoes Weekly Word, episode 167, Big Nevos.
It's a bit like a Simpsons intro, really, isn't it?
It was a little bit like a Simpsons intro.
You never know what's going to happen.
But so we just decided off camera that that I'm MJ, which makes you D Rodman. And so, I had to come in with the basketball. Yeah. Because I was, practicing my shots. You were practicing beating people up. Yeah. That's kind of how we go. Bulls 96, 97. 97, 98.
1998 was a good year because the Crows won the grand final too.
Yeah, great fucking year. Topics of discussion.
All right, so we got back in stock, new products coming soon. WhatSupp? First Phorm Australian launch, Ask Neve.
Jam-packed episode of MassiveJoes Weekly Word. We got some good questions for Ask Neve, all 8 of them, as a matter of fact. Let's get straight into it. First topic of discussion, Neve.
Back in stock. MTS Sleep Aid. Ooh, house fresh.
It's funny, because this is what he does. He's like artificial intelligence when it comes to hairdressing. So he's noticed that I've been seeing him more frequently. So he's been cutting it so that I have to see him more frequently. Yeah. Because, I don't know, well, you guys will see on episode 23 of the MassiveJoes Show podcast on the YouTube channel, I had it cut last Thursday. And it's so literally 7 days ago. And it was fucking delicious.
Very fresh.
It was delicious. But he cut it, so now, I need to go see him again. See, because it's kind of like growing out, but it just needs to be just tightened up again. He's cutting that. You can almost see the gradient in the fade. He's cutting it so tight. Anyway, it's not Rob's fun spot. I'm going to have to booksy in to see him. Booksy him.
I think he's away this week, I think.
Yeah, it's not good. Anyway, Robbie's Chop is where it's at. First topic of discussion.
Back in stock.
Hit him, baby.
MTS Sleep Aid.
Finally, back in stock. We can all rest peacefully, get ourselves some deep sleep, some deep REM sleep once again. Sleep Aid is back in stock.
I'm too scared to take it because I might not wake up.
You remember that first time I took it?
Yeah.
You remember when I got back from the UK and I took it and I slept until lunchtime?
Yeah.
Bad. But everyone was like, where the fuck's Joe, man? And I woke up, I'm like, holy shit. That is some strong sleep formula.
So we got the Team J Elite 700ml shaker in black and clear. There's a clear one.
Yep.
This isn't a fresh one, but that's the clear shaker.
Logo coming off on that one. Both back in stock in the 700ml. And we've also got the 1 litres in stock, I believe, in the, I'm going to say the black. Might be the black, might be the clear. It's one of those 2 flavours in the big 1 litre big boys.
Staunch Koala Freak?
Yes, finally. The undisputed king of high stimulant pre-workout formulas, Staunch Koala Freak, back in stock in all 3 flavours. The blue raspberry, the peach mango, and the pina koala.
Ghost everything?
All Ghost everything. Legend, Pump, Burn, Amino V2, the new 40 serves Amino, Ghost Size, all flavors, Ghost Whey, all flavors, Ghost Vegan, all flavors as well. Everything goes back in stock.
Extend base displays, all sizes, all flavors?
All sizes and all flavors of the OG Extend. Do they even call it Salvation anymore? They call it Extend. No, it's just Extend. Of the OG Extend back in stock.
So now it's called Extend Whey, I believe, isn't it?
Extend Whey.
Yeah.
Their whey protein.
The whey protein stuff.
Instead of Salvation Whey.
Extend Whey and Extend whatever.
Yep.
ON everything?
ON, back in stock. Gold Standard Whey, of course. Amino Energy, Gold Standard Pre, Gold Standard BCAAs, fucking everything. Gold Standard Gainer, Serious, everything ON back in stock.
BSN everything?
Everything BSN back in stock as well, guys. Synthesix Edge, True Mass 1200, NO Explode. Woo!
Yep.
Man, do we have enough room in the warehouse at the moment? Everything
5% everything?
God damn. Everything 5% back in stock as well. Kill It Reloaded, 5150.
You want to try his mentality.
Ooh,
have you ever tried that?
Yeah, it's changed though. They had to take all the good shit out. Like the high stim shit, they had to take that out. But still, good formula.
Gentech everything?
All Gentech everything back in stock. All pills, powders, and potions from Gentech available now.
New products.
Next topic of discussion here. I feel like we're a bit out of sync.
No, that was the first time. That was the first time.
No, I feel like we're a little bit out. No. I mean, you did the intro. I wasn't even ready. I had to walk through the fucking door.
Missed the intro. Quite good, to be honest.
Missed the intro.
Until the the misdemeanor there.
Misdemeanor Neve.
New products.
Not surprised you being D. Rodman getting into misdemeanors.
Those are not full charges.
Indictments.
Yeah. Can you say new products? Have you said it already?
I said next topic of discussion, Neve.
You haven't got it on here, but Gentech ProMass.
Oh, yes. The new gainer. It's the, so ProMass has been around for a while. This is the new ProMass.
Yeah, new formula.
If I'm not mistaken. New formula, better tasting, better price point, just better everything.
Yep.
They've done a good job with the new ProMass from Gentech, available in-store and online.
Yep, very cool. The Force Element stuff's actually available now. Did you know that?
No.
It's in the warehouse.
Is it really? Maybe it hasn't launched yet. That's why Alex hasn't put it down.
But yeah, Force Element, Night Ops, and Fight Through might be live by the time you see this. I'm not sure. But we'll check. Anyway, Ghost Vegan Pancake Batter.
The all-new flavour of Ghost Vegan Protein, the pancake batter, which Boss Josh thinks is the best thing since sliced bread. Which doesn't really convince me that I should try it, to be honest, is available now.
Team J Apparel 3-peat understated singlet.
Finally, the 3-peat, the new, it's effectively our new cotton racerback, but we're not calling it cotton racerback, we're calling it the 3-peat understated singlet. It's available in 4 colours. You guys will have seen, man, who's been wearing it? Aaron Pilates been wearing
Jake's
it.
a big fan of it.
Big Jake Nicolopoula been wearing it. Fresh in Rucker's been wearing it. I don't think Tim McKinnon has put one of them on yet. But a lot of our sponsored athletes, male sponsored athletes, have been rocking these singlets. I like them as well. I think I think we've really nailed them. Nice cut, nice fabric, awesome color range. They are launching this Friday. So by the time this video goes live, September 20, they should all be live.
Once again, I would have called it the Boss singlet.
The Boss. The like a boss. Singlet like a boss.
I don't really want to go back to calling everything the Boss stuff. Boss,
the biggest boss
like
singlet
boss.
we've seen thus far.
Yep.
I like it.
All right. Coming soon.
Next topic of discussion. See, we're out of sync.
Well, you didn't say it.
Next topic of discussion. Neve.
So Force Element might be coming or it might be in stock. So who knows there. First Phorm launching September 25th.
Yeah, and we actually have dedicated a segment in this episode of Weekly Word to that launch. So we'll get to that in a second.
Team J Apparel Collegiate Drop Tee next week.
Yeah, these are dropping next Friday, September 27, and the Friday after that.
Team J Apparel Bella Bra.
Nice one for the Pushy Cats. The crossover Bella Bra is launching the first Friday in October. Next topic of discussion.
I think Bella Boss Bra would go well.
That was better. See the sync?
Yep.
Got the sync.
All right, what's up?
Bella Boss doesn't really work.
Boss Bella?
But yeah, much better.
Yep.
Good job.
What's up?
Fuck me.
All right.
Hit him.
My What's Up of the Week is actually a product we got in yesterday.
Ooh.
A sample
I
towel.
don't think you can mention that. It's not
No,
available
I can't. I'm
yet.
not saying what it is, though. It's just a product I'm trialing.
Okay.
And the formula seems very, very good on a fat burner. So I'm not going to say what it is, but it's a brand we've never stocked before, a product we've never stocked. It's like obviously a product category we've stocked before, but very interesting. And I've trained, didn't really train on it, I walked on it last night because I normally do my leg weights Wednesday morning and then walk Wednesday night. And then I flip it on its head and walk Thursday morning. So I walked with it last night and then walked with it this morning, and very good.
Good shit.
Good shit.
What sort of supplement is it?
It's a fat burner.
Oh.
For cardio.
What type of fat burner? Stim, non-stim?
It's comprehensive.
Complete, non-complete?
It's very complete.
Very complete.
Probably the most complete.
All in one.
Probably the most complete I've seen thus far.
We're going to call it the kitchen sink fat burner.
Yeah.
It's got everything in it,
And it
including
actually tastes
the kitchen
good too.
sink. Good shit.
So there we go. That's mine.
My What's Up for the week is also a supplement yet to be launched. It's launching September 25. It's a first Phorm protein powder, and it is a level 1. And it is ridiculous.
What flavour?
The mint ice cream sandwich.
Because Nuts had the strawberry flavour.
Yeah. Yeah, we got a couple of tubs open here already.
I haven't tried it.
It is the, like,
I mean,
dude, I will give you a couple scoopings because I want you to try it. It's that fucking good. It's a blend. It's a WPI, WPC milk protein blend, but it is going to wipe the floor. I can't wait to get it into Sup Wars and put it up against our other top-selling, most popular blended proteins because it is going to wipe the floor. They have done such a good job with level 1. You guys, man, when it launches September 25, you better be ready to go because the shit's going to sell the fuck out. Guaranteed. Be ready. Some good shit.
Yep.
Next topic of discussion.
First Phorm Australian launch.
All right, give us the details, man.
So next
Wednesday.
September 25th at 5 p.m.
No, we're doing a morning launch.
Oh, morning
We're doing
launch.
10 a.m. Yeah, Dilip called it. He said, nah, fuck it. I'm going to be ready to go.
Alright.
So Dilip's called 10 a.m. Australian Central Standard Time. So Adelaide time.
Yep.
Next Wednesday, the 25th of September. First Phorm, finally launching in Australia. What products are we launching, Big Neve?
I'm going to rapid fire.
Hit it.
Alpha Surge.
Yep.
BCAA, Conquest, Creatine, 500 grams, Full Mega, GDA, Joint Mobility, Level 1, M Factor Goddess, M Factor Hero, Master Brain AM, Opti Greens, Formula 1, Primal T, and Project 1.
Full range of pretty much everything that is legal in Australia from First Phorm. So a bunch of you guys are like, oh man, where's the M Factor packs? You don't have the packs, or you don't have the one of their pre-workouts, I believe is called Megawatt. Where's the Megawatt at? Guys, a lot of First Phorm products we actually can't bring into Australia because they contain ingredients that are prohibited. So everything that Neve just read out, what have we got there? 14 different products? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 15 products. Those are everything we can get from First Phorm that are currently, the formulas are currently legal in Australia. Big range of products. We got general health and well-being products. We got performance products. We got recovery products. We got proteins. Fucking everything. Along with what you just listed, there are going to be 3 stacks that we're putting together as well. There's going to be a pre and BCAA stack, a performance stack. There's going to be a pre BCAA and protein powder of your choice stack. So that's going to be like your complete performance stack. And then there's going to be a health and well-being stack, which is going to be the greens, multivitamin of your choice, so the M Factor Hero for the fellas, or the M Factor Goddess for the ladies, and the full mega, the fish oil supplement from First Phorm as your general health and well-being stack. It's going to be the biggest launch we've seen thus far, without doubt. We've never done a launch of it. We've never launched 15 different products straight up at the same time, let alone a brand of the size of First Phorm. It's going to be fucking mental. 10 a.m. next Wednesday, September 25. Do not miss it and get yourself some First Phorm, baby.
Mm-hmm.
Next topic of discussion.
Ask Neve.
8 questions for Ask Neve this week. We'll get straight into them. Starting from the top, Tristan Sarunic. Hey guys, Tristan here from the ADL here in South Australia. My question this week is if you could build the ideal physique by combining certain body parts of 3 individuals within the fitness space. Doesn't necessarily need to be people who compete. Who would you choose and why?
I don't think you just have John Cena's physique.
Straight up.
I don't really know if
I think Tristan, the question is actually flawed in like you can't, the thing that makes a nice physique is how it flows. You know, generally choppy physiques that have like, you know, the biceps are impressive, the hamstrings are impressive, the chest is impressive. It looks choppy. It doesn't flow. I think the flow in the physique is much more important than picking certain body parts and throwing them together, you know?
Whose body part?
Like a sculptor does. But he maybe goes the easier way and he puts clay. You know, we exercise and build the muscle.
If you could get your head put on anyone's
body.
That
was a horrible interpretation. That was really bad.
Yeah, Arnold would not be happy.
It was going to work well in my mind, and then I got butterflies. Yep. I got stage fright. Fucked it up.
Tried to sound like Arnold, came out like Franco.
Yeah, anyway. Horrible. Rest in peace. What were you going to say? I was interrupting you horribly with the bad Arnold impersonation.
So if you could put your head on anyone's body, I would put mine on John Cena's.
John Cena.
Who would you pick?
Don't
say no one. Just keep it interesting.
No, I'm trying to think. Fuck. You know what the problem is? The problem is, now that because I've been competing for so long, like when I was younger, yeah, I would probably, you know, have guys that I was like, oh man, if I had that person's physique, that would be just amazing. But now, it's bad because I look at flaws in physiques. I really do. So, and no one's physique is ever perfect. This is the thing. But then the other thing is Tristan's way of looking at it is also not perfect. I don't know.
Whose physique are you a fan of?
Like at the moment?
Yeah, anyone. If you had to pick one person, life or death, or it was death because you have to pick someone.
Yeah.
And they're going to cut your head off and put it on someone's body, who would you choose?
I honestly don't
There's
know.
got to be someone.
No,
Bumstead.
dude. Well, no,
Breon.
but I wouldn't go Bumstead because I think he's too big. Like, I wouldn't want that
Physique.
physique. No.
Boindina,
no.
just higher than 5 foot.
Exactly. This is the problem. He's a little shorty. I really don't know, man.
Franco, Arnold.
Not so, yeah, I don't know. Probably, if I had to pick one person, I'd probably say Arnold from like the 70s. You know, muscular, not too big, not too lean, just a nice aesthetic physique. I think that would be my answer.
Mm-hmm.
But so far as like someone who, like right now, if there was like a swap in real time,
Yeah.
I really don't know, to be honest, man.
Bumstead would be alright as well.
Yeah.
Next.
What about Breon? You don't like Breon?
No,
He should have beat Bump. No, I don't know how they fucked that up.
Yep.
I've been having heated discussions with people about this.
Yeah.
People are like, yeah, see Bum one. I'm like, dude, go look at the photos. The judges really
Even photos like the photos of Hardy and Brandon.
Yeah.
If you look at that, and obviously Hardy finished third, but if you look at a lot of the comparison photos between Hardy and Brandon Curry, it destroyed him in a lot of poses.
Who did?
Hardy. I've seen some poses.
Yeah. But not. I think the poses that mattered. I think Brandon got a fuck. I don't know if you saw the scorecard. Brandon got a perfect score. Like every judge had him in first place. So you know, you can't really argue to that. I haven't seen the scorecard for Classic Physique, but I imagine that it would have been a little bit wishy-washy.
Yeah.
Anyway, all the best to Seabum. Current reigning Classic Physique Mr. Olympia. Knocked off 2 times, Breon Ainsley.
Yeah.
Matthew writes, hey guys, Matt here from Melbourne, Australia. Do you guys adopt the classic bulk phase, cut phase approach to gaining and dieting? If so, what are some good time frames to do so? Thanks for your gospel in advance. Stay massive.
We definitely have like a gaining phase and a cutting phase, but it's not the traditional bulking phase where people just get fat for the sake of getting fat.
Yeah.
Even like now, Joe's cutting, and we were having this conversation yesterday about how he's cutting but going to put his calories up a little bit.
Yeah.
So it's almost that stage where you just need to find your maintenance calories and increase it by 200 or decrease it by 200 around that number. I think is quite good normally, depending for your average male.
Yeah.
It's just it's definitely no good just going too far into a calorie surplus. You're just going to get too fat. Going too far in a calorie deficit, you're going to lose too much weight too fast, and a lot of that will be muscle mass as well.
Correct.
So you just have to find that fine line. I think it's about 200 calories. In terms of the time frame, it's really how long till you get where you want to be. You don't need to be on a bulk for 6 months. If you just want to put on a couple kilos, you can just bulk for 6 weeks, let's say. If you want to cut, you can go on a mini 4-week cut, whatever. It doesn't have to be like a extended period of time. It's just wherever you want to be to get to where your goal is.
Well, if you think about my kind of caloric surplus is... So my last show was 2017. This is just to give you some time frames, Matt, that might kind of help you out from a competitive athlete's perspective. So I did 2017. Then I kind of, I got married and went on a honeymoon and all that. And, when I got back was really when I started purposely pushing myself into caloric surplus. So let's say January 2018. And then I started dieting 4 weeks ago. So middle of August. So that was, 20 months? 20 months of caloric surplus. And I got to the point, and I guess the reason why I stopped my bulk phase was for 2 reasons, Matthew. Firstly, I just got too fat, straight up. And my what I consider to be too fat is above I was, 15% body fat? I would say, which for me is a lot of body fat. I haven't been up around there for fucking 5-6 years because I was competing every single year. So that was the first phase. And then the second phase is I'm looking to compete at the start of next year. So I actually have started like a pre-contest prep kind of phase. So I think, so long as your bulk phase, I agree with you. I don't think there's any point. Like I came off my contest prep at under 3,000 calories and then built up to 5,500 steadily over time. I think the old bulking technique where you go from low calories on a cut, say you're at 2,000 straight to 5,000 is retarded. You're just going to put on way too much body fat. Your body just has nothing to do with those excess calories. So I went from like under 3,000 to just over 5,500 in 20 months, progressively. So I think that that's the best way to go about bulking, is actually to get into a steady progressive caloric surplus. And as your metabolism upregulates and you put on a little bit of body fat, but your body knows what to do with the calories, you increase a little bit more. You said 200 calories. I think probably 5% every time you increase. So you increase 5%, you make gains, you reach a plateau, increase another 5%, make gains, reach a plateau, rinse and repeat until you get to a stage where, like I got to, where my body fat's too high. So now I need to flip the switch and go back down. In terms of how long that period's going to take, you're not going to know until you do it, man. You know, I can't say that 20 months is a good period of time, because that's what works for me, because you may do 6 months and get too fat.
Yeah.
And you flip the switch. So I think that's the best way to go about it. Gums13, hey guys, Stu from Ebbelvale, South Wales in the UK. Sorry I missed last week. You're getting too quick with the filming. Well, Stu, it's called Weekly Word. Kind of goes without saying. We film every week. My question this week is, how much would your regular Substacks cost if you had to buy it as a customer? Thanks, guys. Stu, TMJ in the UK.
I'm going to say 80 odd bucks for a fat burner, 70 odd for a pre-workout, so you're at 150 there. A protein powder, 90 bucks, 240, a BCAA, 60, around the $300 mark for the essentials.
A month?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'd probably be like double that.
Yeah.
Because I take a lot more sups than you do. I'm a bit of a sup fiend.
Yeah.
I do the basics and then
Well, I do take
shit.
the difference is I do take more. The things is I use stuff that we get sent as like.
Yeah, that's the other thing, because a lot of stuff, we just like people, like companies send us shit.
Like
you know, so.
ATP will send me stuff like Grant. I've got a good relationship with Grant from ATP, so he'll send me stuff and what do you need anything this month, and I'll just say okay, I have a Mars or whatever, and he'll send it to me and those kind of things. So a lot of those kind of things where a lot of companies will sort of flick me something to try or flick us something to try, and I kind of chuck them into my sub. So a lot of times there's
just flick you something because they love you.
Yeah,
you're trying to get some Axe and Sledge subs this week, obviously.
but that's the stuff is if I had to buy anything, I'd probably cut it right back down to the bare minimum. So.
Yeah. Matthew, hey guys, Matt from Bathurst, New South Wales in Australia. What do you like about working out in your new oversized workout t-shirts compared to a more fitted shirt? Do you find they're cooler in the summer? Thought I'd ask with summer approaching. They look great. Can't wait to get one.
I wouldn't say they're cooler.
No, they're actually quite a heavy
material. They're
actually probably thicker than our normal t-shirts, I would say.
I don't like tight shirts full stop.
Yeah.
I've always, like all my MassiveJoes shirts are 2XL or XL. At the moment they're all 2XLs.
Yeah.
I just don't like fitted shirts. Even if I go out for a dinner or something on Saturday night, I wear jeans and it's always an oversized-ish top. So, I mean, that's why I like it, because it's a loose shirt to train in. Even if I train in a looser basketball singlet or something like that. So, that's why I like it, because it's just a loose but comfortable, because it's still an oversized shirt, but the way it's cut is it's cut like a normal shirt. So.
I just love it because it's like non-restrictive. Isn't like with tight shoot, like even this is not particularly tight, but if I was to train in this shirt, it's like pulling on my shoulders, I'm stretching, squeezing on my arms. The oversized, like, it's just like, it's literally like wearing fucking nothing, but you've got an oversized shirt on. It's amazing to train in. And then when you get a little bit of a pump, you take it off and you swallow as fuck underneath, let the pump out.
Pump cover.
It's a pump cover. You are trying to get some Axe and Sledge shit, aren't you?
I can't see my shirt.
Copyright Seth Feroci. Alan Kim. Hey guys, Alan from the TO. The TO? The fuck the TO? The TO is?
No,
the fuck, Alan? TO? Is this Alan from the 6?
Toronto?
Toronto?
I don't know.
Is that what we call Toronto now? The TO? Anyway. Alan from Toronto, Canada. I've noticed that a lot of negative media related to alleged supplement-related deaths or issues come out of Australia. Is there a reason why supplements are so strictly monitored, or are they anal with everything? Supplements, drugs, pharmaceuticals, holistic meds. Thanks, fellas.
I think it's just the government likes to find things and then they'll run with it for a while and then they'll change their view on stuff, or not view, but they'll change what they're focusing on, and then they'll The problem is we've got two main news programs, the Current Affair and Today Tonight. I'd say the two biggest ones.
Yep.
60 Minutes. Those kind of shows, though, that obviously are trying to get fucking viewers and trying to get content and stuff. And if you watch it, all the stories are fucking bullshit on there.
Yeah.
But obviously, we just pay more attention when it's a fitness one. So, yeah, I mean, it's stuff like somebody has a pre-workout and they fucking, or whatever it was, the other, like caffeine powder, and they put a whole tablespoon of caffeine powder when it's meant to be a fucking microgram or whatever. It's just stupidity, but yeah, they like to run with it and make headlines, I guess.
I think the reason why supplements are so strictly monitored in Australia, Alan, is because our regulatory framework is archaic, for lack of a better term. It's, we're governed by the Therapeutic Goods Administration, which was originally set up to govern therapeutic goods, aka pharmaceuticals. And then supplements became a thing, and supplements kind of sit somewhere between foods and pharmaceuticals. They're not pharmaceutical drugs, but they're not really foods either, even though we call them, supplementary food supplements, dietary food supplements, so on and so forth. So we really are kind of stuck in between two regulatory bodies that really were not originally set up to regulate supplements. So there's no real, structure to do it. So the TGA, for example, last week they picked us up on two things that we had to pull off the website that are capsulated B vitamins. And are like, these B vitamins are not registered on the Australian Register of Therapeutic Goods. And we're like, because they're fucking vitamins. It's not a pharmaceutical drug. Yeah, but it's capsule form and therefore it's classed as a therapeutic good, and so it either has to be on the register or you can't sell it. So we're between a rock and a hard place. We're like, well, we're not going to get it registered because it's not a fucking drug. So we just can't sell it. So, it's not that they're so strictly monitored. It's that we don't really know in this country where supplements are supposed to go in terms of regulatory framework.
And then obviously, being capsule or powder makes a totally different ball game as well.
Well, I mean, technically it should, but it depends who's interpreting it. This is what it means. There is nothing specifically that says anything in capsule form is classed as a therapeutic good, is therefore, pharmaceutical and under the jurisdiction of the TGA, and anything that's not is classed as a food. That's kind of how we have dealt with it up until this point, because that seems to be a nice little workaround for everyone. But we just need, what we need? We need a dietary supplement board who is in charge of regulating dietary supplements. But until someone in government actually gives enough fucks to implement such a board and gets the funding to do it, it's just never going to happen.
Yeah.
So we're fucked. Phil Spencer. Hey fellas, Phil Spencer from Chester in the UK. Here with a question that's been going through my head a lot recently. Simply, when is it okay to quit? Ooh, podcast. Episode 23 of the MassiveJoes Show. I guess quit is a very negative word, but it could be a job, a relationship, a project, a passion, or even a sport or hobby that you need to make a decision to continue with or end. I'm at a point where my work-life balance needs addressing, and with everything going on, I need to make some changes. So guys, from your experience, when is it okay to quit?
Phil, as Joe just said, episode 23, we cover it in depth for almost an hour.
Yeah.
The simple part we've cut it down to was if the barrier that's preventing you from achieving your goal or potential outcome that you're aiming for is permanent, or what's the other one? Temporary, that's the word I'm looking for. Then that's kind of where we drew the line. So if it's just a temporary roadblock, then such as something's out of stock or a birthday coming up or those kind of things, whatever it may be, that's blocking from that goal, then keep going at it. But if it's a permanent roadblock, then that might be time for you to turn around, such as something like trying to play in the NBA and you're too short. Well, you're not going to grow any taller. That's a permanent roadblock, so it might be time to try something different. So,
and then my little spin on that was implementing a piece about regret mitigation, Phil, which I know you're familiar with. And for those of you who aren't familiar with it, regret mitigation is looking at the path of least regret when you are pursuing one of your goals or dreams. So if you're on a path to pursuing one of your goals or dreams, and the future regret associated with the time lost in trying to pursue that goal or dream, when that regret exceeds the regret of not pursuing the goal or dream, that's when it's time to give up. So I look at it as like a balance of regrets. It's like opportunity cost effectively, but the flip side, balance of regrets. What is going to cause me the least amount of regret? Giving up on this, or the time wasted in continuing to try and pursue it? Because we all have limited time. Everyone's going to die at some point, Big Neve. And when you're on that deathbed, are you going to think, fuck, I wasted so much time on that dream that I never achieved? Or are you going to think, fuck, I wish I gave it a little bit more effort?
Yep. But check out the full podcast.
Yeah. Devin Foley. Hey guys, Devin from San Jose, Cali, in the US of A. This question might be slightly taboo in the manly/bro culture of weightlifting, but do you guys have a specific skincare routine or type of products that you use to keep everything healthy looking and blemish free? Thank you as always. That's not taboo at all. We good looking motherfuckers.
I use a bar.
I don't give a fuck.
I use a bar of soap on my body and my hair. So I just wash my hair with soap because I don't really have too much hair. It's shaved. And then my face, I just use a cleanser to get rid of the dirt and sweat. I do the same thing. I got like a cleanser that I like wash my face with. Keep the shit nice and fresh. Keep it nice and clean and shit. And then I actually see I guess it's called, it's a beauty therapy really, but they do, no, not dermatologist, like a beauty therapist. They're called Farrago here in Adelaide, and they do like a proper, like they do the microdermabrasion, they call it, and they do like they clean the skin and suck all the dead skin off and all that fucking bullshit. And it's like a little vacuum cleaner, a little Dyson on the face. You know what I'm saying? And I get that done probably once every 6 weeks, I'd say. Just to, you know, keep everything looking fresh and clean and shit. That's not taboo at all. Like I said, we're good looking motherfuckers. Last question. From Pierre.
The Buff.
So he's messaging
Bobcat, coming from Chester in the UK.
Hi from Vegas, mate. Question.
Oh, we're coming from Vegas.
Yep.
Las Vegas, Nevada in the US of A.
Question. Where do you see the protein powder market going?
Yeah.
New ways to refine whey isolates that you know of? Crazy new flavour combos do you know about? Or is vegan powders getting so good that they'll soon dominate? Thanks and sorry, it's via IG this week.
Yeah.
I think that people just need to get better with their flavours and tastes now that we're seeing. I mean, you're seeing like your Ghost Whey, your Formula One, those kind of stuff.
Level 1.
Formula One, Level 1. With the different products that are coming out they're just getting delicious. We've seen the MTS Whey and those kind of things. Yeah. There's a big difference between a fucking amazing tasting protein powder and a shitty watery tasting protein powder.
I think the bar for consumer experience when it comes to consuming a protein powder just continues to get elevated to higher and higher levels. I think definitely MTS was a game changer. When Mark dropped cookies and cream MTS Whey 5 years ago, that was like, holy shit, how is this being done with a lean whey protein blend? And so that kind of raised the bar.
But we've been very lucky. I mean, when you look at something like MTS Whey and Patriots Whey that we use here, when you compare that to most other lean whey protein blends on the market, is light and day between the quality and the taste and those kind of things. So I think that's it, is that brands, when you're seeing obviously Ghost now coming out with like peanut butter milk and cereal milk and pancake batter mix and these kind of flavors, is companies are really just going to have to step up their flavoring. Because really 100%. In this day and age, there's no excuse for a shitty flavoring protein.
Well, but it's not just the flavor, it's the mouthfeel, it's the texture, it's how it mixes, it's the whole consuming experience of a protein powder. So far as vegan protein powders go, I honestly believe they're a fad. I don't think that they're going to be, I don't think that they're going to be around. And I feel passionate about this. I think they're shit. And I don't think they're going to be around over the long term. I just don't.
It's stuff like, I think everything's going to go through their ebbs and flows. And I
think
through
cycles, man.
There's something like a mass gainer. Like, remember mass gainers 5 to 7 years ago were massive in the industry. Now, I can't really remember. I could probably count on one hand the amount of mass gainers I personally sell a week. Compare that with a lean whey protein. So I think there's just a big difference obviously there, and I think vegan protein is one of those things that it'll probably stick around for 2 or 3 or 4 years, but then we'll move on to something different. I mean, keto had its.
Well, it's like, do you remember beef protein?
Beef protein.
Beef, when carnivore first came out, fucking everyone wanted beef. Beef protein was like the hottest thing. I was like, man, this is shit.
Yeah.
And that lasted, what, 3, 4, 5 years? And now you can't sell beef protein if your life depended on it. Now it's vegan protein because, you know, everyone's fucking lactose intolerant and whey protein upsets everyone's stomach, but they still go smash fucking lattes every morning and ice cream every weekend, and that's completely, get the fuck out of here. Are you serious? Come on, man. Serious? Bullshit. That's what it is. Anyway, I think vegan proteins are a fad. Time will tell. Hopefully I can replay this clip in 2024 and go, episode 167 weekly word. We called that bitch.
Yep.
I'm feeling very aggressive today.
Yeah. Jeez.
It's because this morning. I got to tell my story. We're finished. This episode's finished. So I liked story time. Remember how I had story time with Neve? Yeah. I'm going to tell the story. So this morning, I've damaged my pec minor. Right, happened a couple of weeks ago, still not good, so I decided to go to my physio last night. He's like, yeah, you've done some pretty, I need to send you to a doctor. This is fucked, you need to get scans, we need to see what's going on. So I had a doctor's appointment this morning, right? 9 a.m. down at SportsMed Stepney here in Adelaide, best sports doctors in the fucking state. So I've gone, I was
also there at the physio.
Yeah. So what I've done I drove the Team MassiveJoes H2 Hummer last night, right? So at my casa, I have the H2 Hummer. It's parked in the driveway, and then in front of the H2 Hummer, inside with the roller door down, is the M4. So the cars are like M4, Hummer's behind it. I was going to take the Hummer this morning, right? So I get up, get my shit together. I'm about to go head to SportsMed, get into the Hummer, turn it on, and the fucker's got a flat battery. I don't know how the fuck it's got a flat. I literally drove it last night. But anyway, the battery's flat. Didn't leave the lights on or anything. None of that shit. I don't know. Something's pulling way too much current. So Hummer's got a flat battery. So I got my shit. I'm in the Hummer. I can't move the Hummer. The thing weighs fucking 2 tons. It's blocking my access to the M4. So I have no vehicle this morning. So I had to grab my Uber. The Uber took it's peak hour traffic. Took 15 minutes to get to my fucking house. So I'm 15 minutes late for my doctor's appointment this morning. Unbelievable. That's how my day started. That's why I'm aggressive today. And taking no shit.
You never even got an MRI in the end.
And I didn't even get an MRI.
Why are they making you wait till Wednesday though?
Why?
That's a very long time.
Well, I just asked them when I could get it. They said Wednesday. I'm like, okay, cool.
I rang around and I got the next possible appointment.
Yeah, straight up. Well, I told him I didn't want anything Monday, Tuesday because I'm too busy here. I can't. MRI, it takes a fucking hour to do an MRI. I thought you just go in there and take a photo. Yeah. Apparently it takes an hour.
You have to lay down in the tube.
It takes an hour.
Yeah, they put you in the tube.
I don't know what's going on.
We never had an MRI.
So I was like, I can't do Monday, Tuesday. I got too much shit to do.
You struggle too
at work
because they have to strap you to the board.
Yeah.
So you can't move and stuff, and they strap you in, and it's like a little. Do you get claustrophobic?
Yeah.
Well, you're not gonna like it then.
Oh boy. Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I've never had an MRI before.
You go into that little tube, but it's like real small, and it squishes you like this, and you just have to lay still for like half hour while they take MRI photos.
Fuck. All right. I'm not looking forward. I have to prep myself for that. Anyway, so that's how my day started. So I'm still Ubering everywhere. I'm Ubering everywhere today. I have no vehicle. I Ubered from the doctor to HQ. I'm going to have to Uber from HQ back to the casa. Yeah. Try and fix the fucking battery. The fuck. Unbelievable. Anyway, Big Neve. Do you have anything else you'd like to add before I tell the viewers? To hit the subscribe button. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't forget to turn your post notifications on both on your mobile, your cell phone, and your desktop PC so you don't miss a beat when it comes to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel. Guys, that is Weekly Word, episode 167. Until next week, where are we coming to and from, Neve?
MassiveJoes.com.
Stay massive.
Thank you for tuning into this video. We hope you enjoyed watching. Don't forget to check out our latest upload and our recommended video, and be sure to subscribe to the MassiveJoes YouTube channel to stay up to date with all of our latest uploads.